Hey Virgo, it's Basil from Basil Love Tarot. Happy New Year and happy new moon today. We have a new moon, so all big week ahead, right? Everything's new. Manifest what you want. So this is going to be a general reading for the first week of January. See what comes up for love, work, career, money, whatever tarot wants you to know. Let's see what we got going on. What do we got going on, my Virgo friends? This person is the person I'm feeling that is going to resonate with you most this week, will have the biggest impact on how you feel, what you do, just kind of general energy around you. This person I'm feeling right now is thinking about you, and that is a Cancer. You have a Cancer who has you on their mind. Who might that be? Do you know? Leave us some comments below. But you have a strong Cancer thinking about you right now. All right, so let's get to it. While I shuffle, we're going to look at new love and love relationships you're already in first before we jump into career. I just want to mention I am doing private readings this week, so if you'd like to read with me, I would love that. You can do predictions for the year, or if you have specific questions, you find that information in the text box below, how to get a hold of me, and I would love to read with you. So let's see what we got, my Virgo friends, for love. What are we starting with? What are we starting with here? What's going on here? All right, Taurus has been in every single read. Every single read, okay? It's crazy. So if you have a Taurus in your life, they are off the charts. And I told the other signs, I don't know if it's a Taurus energy that's around me because the Sag and the Taurus readings this week, but I can't shake Taurus. But there's a strong Taurus. But there's also about an ending and a beginning this week, but you're happy about this. I feel like you're feeling free, Virgo. From what I'm looking at here, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Ten of Wands. I feel like you made a difficult decision, that it was really bugging you. You were really conflicted about this. You felt a little stuck in a relationship that just wasn't feeling right for you. And you just felt it wasn't healthy, and you had to put yourself first. You had to love yourself first, Virgo. And I feel like you did, and I think you reached out to them and started the process. Or you may be thinking this week about starting that process, about like, look, I'm done. I'm kind of moving on here. This really isn't working for me. It's just not healthy. And I do see you reaching out. It's also a Pisces, if you're dealing with a Pisces at all. But it also could be like maybe you're thinking about this now. The Queen of Cups it's really analyzing, like, making, and my Virgos, you're like, you rule the spreadsheets. You're always with your list. You're like, what is this? Is it good for me? Are they not good for me? So you may be even in that, you just tipped your toe in that water, thinking about it. You may let them know by the end of February into March, Pisces season, that you're moving on. But I feel like in the middle of this week, you're like, I just can't do this anymore. But you don't know how to tell them, but you finally do. You finally do. If you're single and looking, I feel like you're in a good place. Like you're feeling really good about yourself. I feel like you've been doing a lot of work and a lot of healing on yourself. And this time for, like you've kind of like maybe not been dating. You've kind of set yourself apart. I just need some me time. I feel like now you're coming out of that, like the healing has happened. And I feel like maybe you're going to either reach out to someone or they're going to reach out to you again. It could be now, or it could be into February, March. Maybe you put yourself out there and someone has the good sense and the good taste to ask you out. So let's read a little bit more about that for my singles. Yeah, I feel like you come from a much higher place. And you do change directions with this love life. Ow, look at that. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. All right, Virgo, whether you're in a relationship or you're looking, whatever you're doing right now, when you take the higher road for yourself, and you step into your higher self and you do what's right for you, look at this. You change directions in your love life. You totally change directions and you're right on your path. You're on the destiny path to find your karmic relationship. So whomever, if you're single or you're in a relationship that you have to end, just know you're right where you're supposed to be. Okay? If this didn't work out, it wasn't the right relationship. You have a major destined relationship coming in, right? You might have been with this person. There might have been a timekeeper for you because your true twin flame that's coming in wasn't ready to come in yet. Maybe they're ending a relationship or they're moving towards you physically. So don't fret, Virgo, that this wasn't the right person. The right person is coming. So hang in there, okay? So now let's see about your career. All right. What's going on with work? I feel like there's stuff going on here between a couple people, between you and a coworker, an employee, an employer. Either you quit or you fire somebody. And now you put them behind you and you're looking to the future. You make a decision. I think you hire somebody else. I think if you own a company or you're a boss or you're a supervisor, there's somebody who's been really giving you a problem, and you just decide beginning of the year, that's it. I'm gonna fire this person. You're thinking about long term whether this person really makes it or not for you, in what you're doing, and you make the decision, and you cut them out. It's not an easy. I mean, I feel like you want to do it, but the first card being the Three of Swords. There may be a little bit of a personal attachment or relationship that you feel a little funky about, but I feel like you go for it. You're moving forward here. All right, and I think what happens is when you really start to think about this situation with this person, it could also be a job. It doesn't have, if you work for yourself or you don't have anybody over you, it could be the job itself, that maybe you have another opportunity and you quit, you give your notice because you get another job offer. That could include having to move geographically. You could be moving over water. You could be going, and then you look. It's like this comes all of a sudden out of the blue, and there could have had some. You realize the people you worked for, there was something that was a little shady about the situation, and you just needed to kind of go away. You do have another job offer coming to you, and I feel like you're really gonna take it. There is the the job you leave behind. There is somebody who could say something nasty to you. There's a very narcissistic energy here, but you're fine. I mean, they're not happy you're taking a job, but that it's your life, not theirs, right? So it's either one or the other. Either if you're a boss, if you think you're going to fire someone, it might be a little hard because you have some personal relationship with them, or you're going to leave a job because you get an offer at another one. And it could get a little ugly when you give your notice, but what do you care? You're moving on to something better. The whole reason you're moving on is because they weren't nice. There's something shady about them. Let's see what we got, Virgo. 7 of Air. Plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, and poor timing. Again, this is here. This is all about timing in your love life, okay? But there's more going on than meets the eye. In your workplace, there's something that's deceitful. There's something that's not right. And I think all of a sudden out of the blue that comes out. So there's something either about the person who works for you that's deceitful, or the company is involved in something deceitful. There's something there that needs your attention. Okay? All right, my friends, let's see now of all zodiac signs, who is strongest? Oh, well, look at that. It's not a sign. That's the first time in Read that I've ever done that. Interesting. So what this is actually, after I just said this about the sneaky, underhanded person, it's a jealous coworker or a jealous ex that just jumped out. That's the person who's going to be strongest for you this week. That has never happened in the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos that I've made. Of course, it's my mistake, but this jumped in. I don't know how it jumped in, but you have an ex or an angry, jealous coworker who's going to dominate your week. And that makes sense with this reading. Wow. All right, Virgo. If you would please like the video. It helps YouTube do its cosmic dance to help grow my channel, and I would appreciate that. Happy New Year again. We'll see you next Sunday. I'm back on track doing my weeklies. I apologize. It's been a wild couple months, but I'm back. And Happy New Year, my friends. Thank you.